Good to have you with us. You're watching The Big Story. I'm Avni Raja. And a focus on this show today is going to be what has happened in Goa, the shocking reality of the situation that oxygen has caused. In fact, lack of oxygen has caused the number of people who have lost their lives in not just one incident, but two separate incidents, possibly even a third at this point in time. Now, these are two back-to-back incidents where 41 patients have died due to lack of oxygen, which has unfolded in the state-run Goa Medical College and Hospital. This happened in a matter of 3 days, both these incidents. And what's surprising in both these cases, the patients lost their lives at around the same time. What's even more shocking is that the Goa government has denied that there is any kind of an oxygen crisis. They claim that it is a logistical issue, which is what caused this. Now, let's tell you about both these incidents. The first one, on the 11th of May, 26 patients died in a span of 4 hours between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. Now, the reason that was given was oxygen crisis. The Union Territory government remained evasive on the exact cause of deaths. In fact, Goa government also called for a court-monitored probe. In fact, in the second incident, this is just 2 days after the first incident, another 15 patients lost their lives. And this time as well, the patients died around the same time, that is between 2 to 6 a.m. And taking the fresh incident into account, the Goa government then told the court that the deaths happened due to a logistical reason or logistical issues with regard to transportation of the oxygen trolleys and not due to oxygen shortage itself. After the court directed the court to resolve the government to resolve the issue, a 3-member committee has been set up to look into it. But the fact is that all these people and all have lost their lives, and all these families have been shattered because of whatever the issue is, because of this logistical issue. But let's first listen into what the families had to say.
ये जो ऑक्सीजन का डेफिशिएंसी जो कम शॉर्टेज जो हो रहा है, अभी 2 दिन में बाहर आया है. उससे पहले भी लोग मर चुके हैं, लेकिन मीडिया में नहीं आया था. अभी आपने एक्टिव थोड़ा लोगों को इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलने लगा तो अभी पता चला हर दिन आदमी मर रहा है. 20-25 लोग मर रहे हैं वो जीएमसी में, गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेज में. इसके अलावा बाहर विदाउट ऑक्सीजन उधर भी लोग मर रहे हैं. गवर्नमेंट क्या कर रही है समझ में नहीं. मेरे फ्रेंड, मैंने एक लोग को लेके जा रहा, घर में 3 पेशेंट है, उसको हॉस्पिटल में डाला, लेकिन उसको मॉर्निंग 14 घंटे तक उसको व्हीलचेयर पे बिठाया गया. उसके बाद में 12 बजे उसको ऑक्सीजन मिली. शाम को उसके किडनी कोलैप्स हो गए. दूसरे दिन उसका लंग्स सीज हो गए. माय फ्रेंड एक्सपायर्ड एज ऑफ 45. व्हाट पीपल आर डूइंग यार.
जैसे कि हम लोग पहले दिन इधर लेके आए, तो उस दिन तो कुछ अरेंजमेंट कुछ भी नहीं था. लाइक बेड नहीं था, सिलेंडर नहीं था, कुछ भी नहीं था. उसके बाद कैसे भी करके हम लोग ने डॉक्टर से भी थोड़ा कन्विंस करके उनको मतलब एडमिट किया. उसके 2 दिन बाद, 2 या 3 दिन के बाद तो उनके पास कुछ भी नहीं है फैसिलिटी. लाइक बेड पे सुला दिए, सिर्फ वही देख रहे हैं, आ रहे जा रहे हैं. ना ऑक्सीजन है, ना कुछ भी है, वेंटिलेटर कुछ भी नहीं उनके पास.
कब कितना दिन हुआ?
एक कम से कम 10 दिन होने आया अभी. उसके बाद से जब वो एक सीएम का मीटिंग हुआ, सीएम का और विशेष रानी का जब मीटिंग हुआ उन लोगों का, तब उसके बाद से उन लोग को देना स्टार्ट हुआ. फिर भी उसके बाद भी डेथ के रेट बढ़ रहे थे, जैसे कि 2 बजे से 6 बजे तक.
Meanwhile, a blame game has now erupted between the ruling government there as well as the opposition. The Goa Chief Minister has alleged that he can't explain the reason behind the deaths. The opposition has meanwhile also said that 13 more people lost their lives last night. Now, that takes the overall death toll to much higher as well. The opposition has also sought an explanation from the state government.
आता शेवटी जे आहा पळय रे, हे सगळो विषय जो आहा तो भितरले दोतोर बऱ्या रितीन सांगूंक शकतले. ओके, कितले पेशंट फक्त ऑक्सिजन ड्रॉप जालो म्हणून गेले आनी कितले पेशंट जे एक्स्ट्रीम स्टेजीचेर आसले म्हणून गेले. ते हांव काय सांगपाक, हांव एक्सपर्ट न्ही, पूण हांव एक्सपर्ट न्ही म्हणून सांगलें तुका. त्या खातीर वॉट एवर द थिंग्स जे कितें सांगपाक जाय ते दोतोरांनी सांगपाक जाय, तांच्यानी तसो तयार.
Totally 75 people have died at the dark hour, which is the time from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the dead of the night on last 4 consecutive nights. On the 10th night it was 26 people, on the 11th night it was 21 people, on the 12th night it was 15 people, and now last night it was 13 people. So 75 people have died on 4 consecutive nights because of oxygen shortage.
In fact, let me welcome my guests who are joining in today. We've got Vijay Sardesai of the Goa Forward Party who's with us, and we'll also have Siddharth of the Goa BJP also joining us in just a bit. But Vijay Sardesai, let me come to you here and start with the fact of what happened last night. You know, you've been saying that there are 13 more deaths that took place. What can you tell us about that?
I have the names of the people who have died yesterday. It is becoming quite a regular feature that in the dark hours, which is between 1 a.m. to 6 a.m., people are dying because of oxygen shortage in Goa Medical College, which is the apex hospital of the government in Goa. Now, after 26 people died because of oxygen shortage, the chief minister visited the hospital, had a photo op. He took a cameraman with a PPE there, and he also put his life at risk and then put him at risk. But nothing happened. Next day, 21 people, that is on the 11th night, 21 more people died. At which time the High Court, which was hearing a petition, public interest petition number 1173 of 2021, intervened and actually took hold of the entire issue and took the government to task. Also asked the dean of the medical college what he wanted to set this thing straight. But unfortunately, the next night, which is on the 12th night, another 15 people died. And yesterday when the court was hearing this, the court itself apologized to the people, saying we are sorry that with everything that we are trying to do, still people are losing lives. And the reason given by the government is logistical reason. They don't have a driver who can maneuver the tractor carrying the oxygen cylinders, or they don't have a spanner. Such things are a shame for Goa. Goa, which is socio-politically so conscious and a state of educated individuals, that we are being ruled by buffoons. We don't know who's ruling. This is a banana republic. There's no government in Goa. People of Goa are saying it is better that the High Court rules and dismiss the government once and for all. Because in spite of the High Court expressing its unhappiness and apologizing to the people, another 13 people have died today, which the government is trying to hide. But I have the names of the people. So I am now seriously feeling that the High Court should consider, and our party, which is the Goa Forward Party, which is also one of the petitioners in this petition, we are going to now make a plea that just like the Karnataka High Court, which has considered compensating the individuals who have died because of oxygen shortage, a similar case has to be in Goa. That these 75 people who have lost their lives, which are actually murders. I'm quoting a word which was uttered by a BJP MLA. He said these are murders that are happening past midnight in the Goa Medical College. Somebody has to be accountable. Somebody has to be taken to task. And this 3-member committee which has been done is an eyewash, just basically to show the court we are doing something. Some of the people who are in the committee were involved in awarding the controversial contract to that Scoop, which supplies oxygen to the Goa Medical College. So I think the government is not at all serious. It is just giving excuses. The chief minister is going around with a PR exercise and not at all concerned about the Goans who are dying, not because of COVID, but because of oxygen being mismanaged. There is no oxygen accountability in Goa. This is what is happening.
Absolutely. Yes, that's right, Vijay Sardesai. And like you pointed out, this is not just shameful, it's absolutely unacceptable. I mean, even in the past, we have seen other hospitals where there have been oxygen deaths, but after that, it has been resolved, and they've not at least had deaths as a result of an oxygen crisis. And here as well, what the government is saying that it's not an oxygen crisis, it's because of a logistical issue. So this is even worse. The oxygen was there as per them, and because of the lack of a driver, because of whatever logistical issues, it wasn't able to reach in time.
Yes, and initially people felt this was a fight between the chief minister and the health minister. Their internal ruling party war, which was basically to get rid of the health minister's portfolio. Now they are saying that the state BJP president has made a statement that the Union Home Minister has intervened and there has been a truce. But in spite of that truce,
People are dying here. People continue dying here. So why do we need a government like this at all? Let's dissolve this house once and for all. Let's not have a government because this government is doing nothing. It's just a blame game going on. They can't blame us for anything. The chief minister is saying the doctors will tell. Where the doctors, the court has held that people are dying because of oxygen shortage. And that is basically mismanagement of oxygen supply. And if you can't set this straight, how are you going to run the whole state? At every stage, there is mismanagement about COVID in Goa. The people have cooperated. People wanted a lockdown. The chief minister doesn't want a lockdown. People want testing done. Chief minister doesn't want testing done. People want that vaccination has to be, the vaccination drive has to be expanded. The government has no vaccines. They have not booked vaccines at all. We don't have oxygen, and we are supplying oxygen to neighboring Maharashtra just because the chief minister wants to be in good, good terms with that certain taluka where he has got business interests. So what is this going on? Goa has been sold down the drain. I don't know whether whether anybody from Delhi is watching this, but it appears that the state BJP is just out to experiment with an untested politician, in the bargain killing Goan people. This is what is happening. And this man does not like talent. There are good Goan officers who can handle this crisis. Good Goan IAS officers who are being kept out. Some pliant officers who have been kept just because they are yes men of the chief minister. This guy doesn't like talent. None of the officers who during Mr. Manohar Parikar's time are holding
Right,
any
Vijay Sardesai, I'm just
positions
going
of
to
power
interrupt
today.
you for a moment because I want to just go through what the court has said and what were the submissions that were made in court, and this is quite shocking. The Bombay High Court has in fact said that people cannot die due to technical and logistical issues. The excuse of no expert tractor driver to unload cylinders won't work. So this was the actual excuse that was given in court, saying that there was no
Yes,
expert
I'm
tractor driver,
quoting you
and that is why the
verbatim.
cylinder couldn't be unloaded, and not that actually there was a shortage of oxygen. And also the excuse of no technicians, spanners will not be accepted. In fact, the court has also said we are not concerned with economics, but lives. You might also be losing crores, but you are losing lives also. That is what the court has in fact said. In fact, I think we've got Mr. Siddharth on the phone line with us, if I'm not wrong, a spokesperson of the BJP, Goa BJP here. Mr. Siddharth, thank you for being with us. First off, I don't even know what to ask you because this is absolutely, shocking here. The fact that this was a logistical issue and that there was no tractor driver who was available to unload the cylinders.
I think this tractor driver issue was highlighted yesterday in the High Court, and the government is taking action on it. I am very certain that this government will definitely work proactively. Each life is valuable to us, and I sincerely regret, any life that is being lost. It's a loss to the state. It's loss to the society. And I can assure
Mr.
you,
Siddharth, if you're saying each life is valuable to you, how is it that two separate incidents have happened back to back within a span of 2 days, and possibly a third one, as Mr. Vijay Sardesai is alluding to?
no, I think the government has taken all measures, and we are working on it. Every lacuna that is being brought to our notice, we are overcoming that, and we are not leaving any stone unturned. Let me assure you that for us,
How are you overcoming it? How are you overcoming it? Please explain. No, Mr. Siddharth, please explain how are you overcoming it. I don't want to hear about how every life is valuable. I want to know what have you done to overcome this, because nothing has changed in the last few days.
I think the super specialty block has been opened up in GMC with a dedicated oxygen generation plant of its own. We are also getting adequate supply of oxygen for this block and the other blocks of GMC and the South Goa, North Goa district hospitals from outside Goa. Today, we have got almost 70 metric tons of oxygen from outside Goa.
Mr. Siddharth, I'm sorry to interrupt you. My apologies for interrupting you. But earlier on, you had said, or your party had said, the government had said that this was not an issue of lack of oxygen. You are telling me issues of how oxygen supply is being boosted. That is not what the issue was. The issue here was logistical problems. That was what was told to the court also, that it
Yes.
was not
Yes.
an issue of oxygen supply, it was an issue of logistical problems.
I think there was a logistical issue of the tractor getting reversed and the difficulty in unloading and the loading of the oxygen cylinders. That is also being tried out. We have taken in help of agriculture department tractor drivers, and I think we are working on it. Can you
I
hear
would
me?
like to ask.
What
I would
was
like to
done
ask
after the
Siddharth.
first
Yeah, in fact-
incident, the first time this happened, after that, what was done to address this issue?
No, I think this was highlighted yesterday, and we have immediately taken measures to overcome this.
But obviously, then you have second. Okay, can you tell us about the 13 people who perhaps have lost their lives last night, as Mr. Vijay Sardesai is saying? Can you respond to that point?
No, definitely. I mean, people are dying because of the COVID and because of the seriousness of the cases that are admitted in the GMC and the other hospitals. The doctors, the medical staff are all on their toes without taking any holidays. They are working overtime to see that every patient gets the treatment. But many of them don't respond properly and sometimes succumb to this disease. And I think we have to all work together. In fact, I appeal, Vijay Sardesai said that a vaccination drive also has to be taken up. But I regret to inform that in the last assembly session of the budget session.
No, Mr. Siddharth, we are not talking about the vaccination drive here. We are not talking about the vaccination drive. Vijay Sardesai, I am giving you this opportunity to respond to what Mr. Siddharth is saying.
See, first I would like to ask Siddharth, let him answer later, but first let him answer whether he agrees with his local MLA that there is murder that is happening at GMC in the dark hours. The dark hours are 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. Why are people only dying in this time? This is a question that I'm addressing to him. Let him answer later. Second, yesterday they told in the High Court that they are trying to get a driver from Kolhapur. Now, is a state like Goa requiring a driver from Kolhapur to, drive the truck? Are you trying to say for these people are losing lives? And 75 people have lost lives in a 1.5 million state. Third thing, it's very clear that Siddharth is defending the indefensible. His chief minister went in PPE clothes with a cameraman, got himself photographed on the 10th, on the 11th, after 26 people died. Nothing happened. There was no improvement. There was not even an acceptance of the fact that people are dying because of oxygen mismanagement, not because of COVID in those dark hours. Secondly, the High Court had to step in after another 21 people died. Still, 15 people have died. And today, the 13 people who have died, means last night, the 13 people who have died, I can say their names. If you want, I will give you the names. Nazneen Banu, Yashwant Harijan, Chandravati Harijan, Prabhakar Sitaram, Anthony Simoy, Severina Lurdina.
Yes.
Saulo Krishna Shet, Divya Digambar, Shobhavali Matnekar, Bharat Naik, Kristalina Fernandez, Rukmini Redkar, Ashok Shetty. These people have died last night. And the court has said, give these names by evening, 6 o'clock. So this cannot be hidden. They're trying to hide, they're trying to divert the attention with an intestine political fight between the health minister and chief minister. That's not good enough. The government has failed. The BJP has failed the people of Goa because they don't like talent. There are no good officers who can manage this.
All right, Vijay Sardesai, thank you. All right, I just have one final question for Mr. Siddharth. Mr. Siddharth, Vijay Sardesai read out that list of 13 names. Do you accept that these 13 people also lost their lives last night due to oxygen-related issues?
Madam, first of all, I'm not a doctor to comment on this issue. Neither is Mr. Vijay a doctor, competent person to comment on this.
No, it is just about dying between 1 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I understand
because of oxygen shortage. You don't require an expert to say it.
Vijay, the deaths have taken place during the dark hour. That is acceptable. I also accept, and I have regrets to all because of this. But what is there is that we have to see that this situation is overcome. We have to work towards a solution. And I think politicizing this question will not help anybody. we are working overtime. We are working with all the resources at hand.
All right, I am
and we are
afraid.
also getting- Pardon?
All right,
Hello?
Mr. Siddharth, Mr. Vijay Sardesai, I'm afraid we're completely out of time. And unfortunately, whatever, Mr. Siddharth, you're saying about working overtime and, getting this issue resolved, that's really not happening. Because this is now the third possible incident, at least 2 confirmed incidents that we know of, where so many people have lost their lives because of oxygen-related issues. So you cannot just say that we are trying to resolve the issue. It is not something that can be just brushed aside with just that statement. Obviously, there is a lot more here that needs to be talked about and needs to be discussed. But for now, this is all we have time for.